Hello, everybody. This is Ginger Newsom. I wanted to give you a quick video about testing with these online classes. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about it. So I'm going to share my screen. Um, just give me a sec. All right. Okay, here we are. Let's see, where am I? I am on Blackboard. Okay, in our Blackboard class, if you notice on the left side, here's our Start Here page. Start Here page. Over on the left side, you have testing and scratch paper information. And if you go to that, I will have a little bit written for you. So let me just say this. With our online classes, we're using Lockdown Browser and Respondus Monitor to take our test. You're going to video yourself from your home. So definitely find a place that you can spread out. You've got plenty of room. You've got to have a computer with a webcam and good internet for your testing. So first, make sure you have that. Second, we have to get Lockdown and Respondus Monitor set up on your computer. And so the way you will do that is if you go to Pearson, which is my math lab, this is where you do your homework and this is where you take your test. If you notice in the assignments, as you go down with this first set of assignments, you will get to a Respondus Monitor Lockdown Browser Setup Pretest. I basically set up a quiz. It's got one question. It's a true-false question. It has nothing to do with math, but I want you to take it, and I would take it first thing, like the first day of class. Go ahead and do it way before you take your test. And what it's going to do, it's going to make you download. It's going to ask you to download Lockdown Browser or Respondus Monitor. Get it all set up correctly, ready to go on your computer. Make sure everything's working great. It'll ask you one quick question, true or false, but go ahead and take that. That way, when it's time to take your test, you've got everything set up, ready to go. Please don't wait until it's time to take your test to do this, because if you run into problems and you're not able to get it set up on your computer, I'm not good at helping you this. You need to be able to talk to someone that can help you through it. And so please do this early so you can take care of any problems that you have. So when it's time to take your test, you can take your test. Okay. And that is, once again, that is found in your assignments on Pearson, also known as My Math Lab. You're not able to take your test until you've done the pretest. So go ahead and do that early, days before. Make sure that's set up. Okay, that's on Pearson. Now let's go back to Blackboard really quickly. I just want to say a few things about testing. Unfortunately, there have been people who have cheated, and so I feel like I need to say things to you about things and make sure you understand what I'm going to be looking for. Not that I'm accusing and thinking that everybody is going to do that, but unfortunately, you've got people who are trying to get around things. So I have it listed on Blackboard in the left side during the testing information right here. I've listed a few things here and let me go through it. This tells you a little bit about Respondus Monitor and a little bit about your scratch paper. So let me just say this. When you take your test, you want to get spread out. Of course, you want to have enough room to take your test. This is a math test. It requires paper and pencil. You're going to have to work on things. So when you're set up, I want you to tilt your camera, right? Of course, I need to know who you are and see who you are. But importantly, I need you to tilt that camera where I can see you working your problems, okay? I need to see you working your problems. Do y'all understand? Please understand that. If I cannot see you working your problems, if you sit here like this and you stare the whole time like this, which people do, they clearly are not working their problems. I'm not going to give you credit for your test. Not at all. So I need to see that. Okay. I need to be able to see you working. Also, two screens are not allowed. I can tell if you're sitting here and you're looking from screen to screen, you're not allowed to have two different screens. Okay. One screen, the one you're looking at where your camera is. Okay. That I want you working with. Right. If I see that you're looking between two different screens, you will not get credit for your test. Okay. Your scratch paper. You need to turn your scratch paper in. So when you submit your test, it's done. You have 1 hour to get your scratch paper turned in. And over here, I have information on the side, uploading your scratch paper. Um, Here's the information. We suggest there's a cam scanner app that's pretty easy to scan your pages, your scratch pages, and upload it to Blackboard so I can see it. Look, I have to be able to see your scratch paper, and it's for good reasons. If you're solving a problem, like solving an equation, and you make a mistake on a negative or something and get the whole thing wrong, I need to be able to see your work so I can follow it and give you partial credit. So it's very helpful. I also need to see that there's certain people out there who magically get everything correct and have no work. And if I can't see the work that you've done, you will get no credit. I've had people that are solving equations and they just magically have the right number, but they showed no steps to get it, which leads me to believe that they are cheating. They're using a math app, they're using another screen. That makes me very mad. I don't want to see anybody do that. So I'm pretty much of a stickler about your scratch paper. The scratch paper needs to come in soon. This is not something that you turn your scratch paper in hours later, okay? You need to be able to turn it in. And let me say, please number your scratch paper. I mean, number your problems. If it looks like chicken scratch and I cannot follow, please don't just write over and scribble where I'm trying to find where you're talking about. Please number. I know sometimes they might be out of order if you did them out of order, but number them so I can find them, please. There's, you know, it's just a lot of students and it takes a long time to do it. So I would really appreciate that. Okay, so I just wanted to cover those. I think everything will go well, but just to kind of give you an idea how things work. So good luck on everything, and hopefully it'll go well. All right, thanks.